Ladies and gentlemen, this is bout 3 of the evening here at Eternal MMA 53. 3 by 3 minute rounds in the bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is trained by Steve Kennedy and Cameron Murcutt from Kick-Ass MMA. With an official weight of 60.2 kilograms tonight, he makes his debut. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Liam Gerrans. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He's trained by Ryan Gray from Scrappy MMA. With an official weight of 61.3 kilograms. He hails from Nova Scotia in Canada, but fights out of Perth, Western Australia, with an amateur record of 3 fights for 2 wins. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Canadian gangster, Logan Murray.
Referee is Matt Wynn, and this fight is proudly brought to you by Engage. They are Australia's newest fightwear, active gear and apparel. Head to engageind.com.au. I've been to their site and it's impressive gear, so get into it. But here we go. It is Liam Gerrans taking on Logan Murray, and he's keen. Logan Murray, the Canadian gangster, Mitch.
Beautiful overhand by Liam Gerrans there. Like I said, he's going to want to keep Logan Murray away. But those strikes, he's 4-2 in Muay Thai. 4-2-1. He's had a few draws there, but he knows how to throw these strikes. He really wants to get away from the grappling exchange. But you can see there, Logan Murray's not just shooting. He's not a wrestler. This is mixed martial arts, so he's going to try and set it up with some strikes there. Beautiful there. So you caught Liam Gerrans. Even though Liam threw one back, Logan's right into the grappling exchange. He's looking to take him down. Liam Gerrans is doing it right there. Logan Murray trying to scoop.
Great takedown by Logan Murray.
Scoop the hips out. He's going to stay on top. Keep that pressure on.
As you said, Mitch, it might be a case of Gerrans weathering the early storm, but he's not in a great position at the moment.
No, he's not. Now, Liam Gerrans does know what he's doing on the ground. It's just Logan Murray is a national level wrestler in Canada, and bringing that to Australia is next level. He's going to look to soften him up here with the high stack guard. Body shots there.
Nice one there by Murray. But he's very keen to keep this top position, that's for sure. He doesn't want to let Gerrans up, and he's trying to use the cage to get up, and that's exactly what happened.
And Logan Murray back on top. That was a nice exchange by Liam. And then he is active on the ground. He's not just accepting the position. He is trying to move, looking for a guillotine there. He's already got the closed guard. He's looking out, really trying to make space so he can slide those.
Seems pretty relaxed, doesn't he?
Now those gloves are quite thick, so it is hard to get in the gap, get the space, and then get the forearm underneath the artery for that choke. But he's got a nice little body triangle at the back to keep Logan there, so he doesn't want Logan to transition or create space so he can pop his head out.
And it is early, so they're not going to be slippery.
He's got his other arm in there, but Logan Murray has popped his head out, and now is back in the driver's seat in this grappling exchange.
Here we go.
Beautiful kickoff by Liam
nice
Gerrans
there by Murray.
But unfortunately there, he couldn't get up quick enough, and that basically gave Logan Murray the side control, and now he's got back control. He does want to get a hook in before anything else. He's got a choke, but Liam can be all right there. He's just got to turn into it, and he should be fine. He's ended up in top half guard, Logan Murray, so back in control. But Liam Gerrans there, excellent, feeling the choke without the hook and knowing to roll.
The final 30 seconds of the opening round, and it's a good one for Murray so far. Great start.
You can hear the coach, Steve Kennedy, there trying to tell Gerrans to get up instead of just settling for the full guard, essentially giving Logan Murray the win of the round. You want to try and stay active, push off the hips, because that's when Liam Gerrans did really, really well. He pushed off the hips, tried to stand up, nearly got to the place he wants to be.
And then come to the end of round number 1, and great start by Logan Murray, the Canadian gangster, and then we'll see what Gerrans can do to turn this one around. But he can't. He can turn it around, and this is here. We're at round number 2, Murray versus Gerrans, and nice head kick to start off there by Gerrans.
Oh, beautiful front kick by Logan Murray. And he's gone for the Superman punch.
It's got it all so far.
Beautiful leg kick. These boys are not afraid to strike at all.
I'm interested to see the cardio of Murray as this fight goes on after the short notice fight. He was obviously training already, But it is different with a short notice fight, isn't it, Mitch?
I'll tell you what, Liam Gerrans, beautiful double jab, body straight. Logan Murray is finding it a bit hard to get inside. He's finding success with that front kick down the middle, but Gerrans is starting to land a lot of his shots, and Logan Murray with almost a desperation.
Take that one. Nice left there by Gerrans.
Strikes are hard and fast, and he has an array and a huge arsenal of moves. Look at that. Ducks under the hook, throws the body rip. Both these boys are going to have to start checking these leg kicks. They will start to hurt there, but they're not afraid to throw them. Gerrans got a real unique way of setting up his strikes. He likes to throw the lead hook and, okay, wants to get away, wants to push on the head. He wants to push on the back of Logan Murray's head and try and stand up and get away. Beautiful. That's exactly what you want to do. He's welcoming him back to the center of the cage, wants to throw. And he likes that body rip, that little left body rip. Another beautiful head
landed
kick.
a few this round so far.
Oh, beautiful nice straight right. Mouthguard has been dropped by Logan Murray. Let me tell you, I'll tell you what, for Liam Gerrans to get up from that grappling exchange,
very nice.
Huge confidence boost. Logan Murray has been finding some shots. He's been taking some shots, and that cardio. It's not just the cardio. These shots are landing by Liam, but that not being able to have time getting fit. That wouldn't help the confidence of Murray.
What are you finding so far? They're probably both throwing the same number of punches, but the ones from Gerran are getting through a lot more, and he's making Murray miss a lot more this round. But as we say that, Murray gets the takedown.
Yeah, beautiful double leg by Logan Murray there. A bit of a knee pinch to drag him down, and he just shot. No setup, no nothing. Just shot. That's how.
That's what he was after as well, and he got it.
That's how confident he is with his wrestling. He's trying to stay on top there, and we almost got an identical situation to round number one with Liam Gerrans reaching over, trying to work that guillotine. He's push off the hips.
I'm surprised that that Murray's actually letting him up, because that's where he wanted the fight. So that's surprising to me a bit.
Oh, beautiful straight down the middle. Followed up by another right leg kick. Steve Kennedy pleading with Liam to put the pressure on again. He is being extremely successful with these strikes.
That was a nice kick by Murray. I think Murray's starting to look a little bit tired now, so it's going to be very interesting when we get to round three. He tries for another takedown and gets it at the end of round two.
That is not good for Liam Gerrans now. He's starting to really light Logan Murray up on the feet, but to give up two takedowns, you don't know how that's going to be scored in the eyes of the judges.
Well, here we go, round three. An exciting one here at Eternal 53.
He's already pressing the action straight away. First one to the center of the cage, trying to gain that cage control. He's really setting it up with those jabs and jabs to the body, little overhands. He's got to stay active. Logan Murray's not super confident right now as he looks for those.
Telegraph takedown.
It might look like Logan's shooting those doubles because he's not confident on the feet, but he's actually just so confident in the ability to shoot and take Liam down when he does get a hold of him.
He's also making Liam think about those takedowns as well, because I don't think he wants to get taken down. He wants this on the feet, because that's where he's having the success at the moment. Oh, look at that. Here we go for another takedown attempt.
He's got to get...
And he gets it. Very nice work by Logan Murray, the Canadian gangster.
Liam can't just wrap his hand around, his arm around Logan Murray's head. He's got to push the face away, try and create space so he can get up, avoid those sprawls. Logan Murray with the pressure. He's trying to soften Liam up in the body, potentially to advance position.
And Gerran needs to get up, because at the moment you probably think that it's 1-1 getting into the third. So very interesting situation we have here.
Yeah, a lot of these rounds are very, very close. On the feet, on the ground, you don't know which way it is going to go. Liam can't just sit there though, because if he gives Logan complete control, this round will be easily given to Logan. He can't just hang on to the back of... Yeah, that's beautiful. Liam,
oh, look at that. He's got the full mount.
Look, as Logan steps into the mount, what he was doing, is that a mounted guillotine there? He's got to be careful there. If Logan can get a bit more space, really arch the back and push the hips in a bit more, he could create a bit of pressure there.
But he's fighting the wrists okay at the moment, is Gerrans.
Liam staying nice and controlled. And the way you're really going to put this pressure on with this mounted guillotine is that stretch and that reverse cobra style movement. Right here, he's going to be able to survive because there's a bit of space. But Logan's going to want to put his hips on essentially Liam's belly button and stretch out. and that's what's going to put the pressure. But he's okay now, but like we said, he's still in mount, and he can land big strikes. Liam's going to look to push off the cage, and unfortunately, instead of turning Logan, he's just pushed them away into the centre of the cage.
And gets full mount.
Is not good for Liam. Logan's going to want to try and just recover some energy here because he is exhausted, and he's just trying to bring
here we go.
Liam down
Some
to
ground
his
and
level.
pound.
Yeah, that's what he's going to try and do. That shot hurt Liam there. They're both pretty tired now, but Liam cannot stay in this position or he will lose the round. He's got to turn, try and get out, and try and get some sort of...
Here we go. Liam...
Some sort of advantage heading into the end of the fight.
Yeah, Logan Murray finishing off the round very strong, and that is it. So great performance there by Logan Murray in round number 3.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, bout 3 of the undercard here at Eternal MMA 53. After 3 rounds of action, we turn to the judges for their decision. Judge 1 scored the bout 29-28. Judge 2 scored the bout 28-29. Judge 3 scored the bout 29-28. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by split point decision, the red corner, Logan Murray.
Well done.
Ladies and gentlemen, here with your winner, the Canadian gangster, Logan Murray. Mate, you took this fight on 2 weeks' notice, and before that, you'd barely been in the gym with a new job. How does it feel to not only get the win, but grind out a split decision?
Feels fucking amazing. Nothing better than it. Super happy. Wouldn't have been able to do it without my team. So huge props to them. Huge props to Ben for putting on the best promotion in Australia. Cheers.
Now, Liam's striking. He caught you with some big shots, some head kicks, body rips, right straights to the face, but you weathered the storm. What was it like being in there?
Yeah, I felt... In the gym, I'm surrounded by phenomenal strikers, so I get bashed up in the gym pretty hard, so felt similar to training.
Now, what is next for you? Now, do you want to maybe perhaps take some time to train before your next fight, or you just want to jump back in there?
Whenever I can get back in, I'll be in.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the Canadian gangster, Logan Murray.